I'm talking to you that are listening under the sound of my voice. Let's mount up with wings as eagles, y'all. Let's begin to fly and soar like God told us to do. See, if I had the wings of a dove, I would fly anywhere I wanted to go. I can take off here and be in New York tomorrow if I wanted to, if I was a bird, if I was a dove. I got to take that other flying contraption, that aeroplane. And sometimes them airplanes can get rough. And the pilot will have to come on and say, fasten your seatbelts. We're hitting a turbulence right now. Can y'all believe that a turbulence comes when the atmosphere is upset about something? That's when you get a turbulence. But how about if you're riding at night and everything is clear and you're just sailing, all of a sudden there's no turbulence. There's nothing out. There's no clouds that you're going into. There's nothing around. But all of a sudden you literally feel and hear like somebody took their fist and hit that plane and jolted. Clear sky. Now ain't nothing up there but a clear sky where you can see the stars. And all of a sudden something hit that plane. Don't tell me. I've experienced that with Bishop. That's why I know the enemy's alive. He was trying to take us out, take Bishop out. But God had us interceding. I couldn't intercede. I was like somebody pulled a plug out of me. I said this so drained. I said, Jonathan, whatever you do, do not leave the side of your father. Because I see the devil trying to do something. And I have no power to deal with it right now because I feel like I've been emptied out. I got to recruit. I went to the end of that road, covered up in a blanket, and threw up. And all I could do was, Lord Jesus, Lord have mercy, Lord. Jesus, we need you right now, Lord. Because I saw what the enemy was trying to do. From the very first, we first landed in Africa. When he got off the plane, and the men that were standing around looking, all eyes was on Bishop. They followed him. And he's trying to figure, why they following me? Why they looking at me? He said, they're watching. I'm looking around, so yeah, they're watching. But I didn't understand at that time, they had been hearing his voice. See, when you're a powerful man or woman of God, your voice goes out in the airwaves. They heard his tapes. They heard his voice before, and they was trying to put a face to the voice. That's why they kept staring at him, trying to figure, who is this man? And some of them, even when he walked past them, they backed up. I'm not telling you this tickling your ears, but I almost like forgot about it. The Lord just brought it back to my remembrance. The things that we went through on that airplane. The things that Bishop saw in the spirit, and I couldn't see it in the spirit because I wasn't in the spirit like he was at that time. But one thing I did say, and I do believe he was correct. I'm on this end of this row, 2 rows behind me to my left. I looked around and saw the steward bend down, pull something out from under the seat, pulled it up, wrapped it over, but he never did turn this way when he got up. He got up and he walked this way to the back of the airplane. Bishop said he saw a dead carcass under that seat. It made me suspicious enough to believe what he said he saw because that airline flight, some things you just look at. If you fly airplanes enough, you kind of watch the movements of stewardess, the attendants, flight attendants. I'm a person, I watch a lot of stuff when I'm flying. And I'm curious, why are they doing that? And I may even mention to somebody, I wonder that was kind of strange or odd. Be aware of your surroundings when y'all go. I don't care how you travel. Be aware of what's going on around you. Because you never know what you're interceding for. You never know what's about to take place, but your prayers will cover. Maybe not you necessarily, but somebody around. So your prayers cover. Your prayers go before you. That's why they say we're setting up timber. Every time you pray, you're laying up timber, setting up your timber right, to put into the bank of heaven. So when you need it, you can draw from it. It's like you go to the bank and you put a deposit, you put money in. If you put money in, when you go to the bank, you get something out. But if you put no money in, they're going to look at you and say, you don't have nothing in your account. Your account's empty. And you say, oh, I thought I had something there. Well, you forgot that sometimes the service charges come out before your next check go out. And the service charge is deducted. Your check is going to bounce because that $3-4 that they charge you, you forgot that they're going to charge you. So you didn't put enough in there to cover that. So when that check that you wrote went out, they're going to take that money out from somewhere. And if you got that deposit, savings account with the thing that they can do the withdrawals off of it, I got to looking one day, and I'm surprised. I said, how come I ain't got that much in my savings? I said, what's going on? I had to call the bank. Oh, You have your concepts that when you're overdrawn, it can take it from your savings account. I said, now I got to replace that money in my savings account. It takes me a while to save it back up there, but I said, okay, now I got to make sure that there's enough money in that bank account to cover everything I done wrote. And if I ain't writing no faith checks. Some folks say I write it by faith. Well, I ain't writing no check by faith. I ain't saying I ain't got no faith. I just ain't gonna write no check on faith. I'm gonna write you today, but tomorrow I'm gonna have it. I don't know what may happen tomorrow. I can believe if I don't want that, I'm gonna have the money tomorrow, but I may not have the money tomorrow. But that check's still been wrote. And you still gotta honor that check you wrote. It may seem strange, but I have done that now. I said, I ain't doing that no more. So if I know I got a certain amount of money in there, I ain't gonna buy nothing. I don't care how it look, I don't care how bad I want it. It's gonna stay where it's at because I ain't got enough money to cover that, and I ain't gonna write no check. I'm trying to help some of y'all. But some of y'all don't care. Y'all write the check and ain't got no money, and you think, you're gonna be there tomorrow. But what if it don't come tomorrow? I ain't about to ready to take that chance. Now, if your faith takes you that way, happy to it. Go at it. But I don't live my life like that. Because if I can't see it, I don't take. Because figures have a way of transposing themselves. You can think it's a 6. Now, I kid y'all not. My kids know it. I'm going to tell myself I wear 2 glasses at one time trying to see. Because the print ain't that big. And my glasses, I can't see out of the reading glasses. So I go put 2 on. The kids come in and say, Mom, you know, I said, yeah, I got 2 glasses on so I can see the better. Oh, was that little Red Riding Hood? I got big eyes so I can see you. So that's what I have to do, sit so I can see y'all. Oh, God, I'm telling you. Life is something all by itself. But I say, if you don't live your best life now, when you going to live it? Quit putting off tomorrow what you can do today. That's just how I believe. So I made up my mind, I'm going to live now. I'm going to live now. I'm living so I can live again. But when I live again, it's going to be over in the kingdom. I'm going to live and enjoy my life now, but I'm going to do it in the Lord. Because he told me I could have it. Whatsoever I ask. I said, okay, I done served my husband, I served my family. Ain't nobody but me now. So I'm going to go sailing. I'm going to walk through the tulips. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. A girl got to do what a girl got to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I enjoy life. I'm enjoying my kids. I'm telling you, I thank God for my family. I thank God for you church folks. I really do. Thank God for Mother Ordine, Mother Ada. She's been there with us from the beginning. Elder Perry came on the scene. Sister Barbara was there from the beginning. A few of us have been here from the very inception, 40-something years ago. How many churches can have that today that they've been in the same church for that amount of years, 2 and 3 generations in the same church? It's nothing but God. Because nowadays, folks ain't together. Folks' families not together. So they can't come to the house of the Lord like they did when they were little children anymore, because everybody got their own way, doing their own thing, thinking they're going to make it in. It don't work that way. He said there's one way to God, and that's through his son, Jesus Christ. I want to thank you for your attention this morning. Let's give the Lord a praise for everyone who participated this morning. Brother Stephen and Sister Victoria, are you ready for your? Okay, we're now going to transform the service into a dedication service. So all those that are involved, please come forward.